Hi guys, in this video I'm going to show you some of my favorite makeup and beauty tips and tricks, and most of these are actually pertaining to kind of the winter holiday season. You might recall I did a video like this a couple months ago, and it was basically just my favorite general makeup and beauty tricks and things that I have talked about before but hadn't really gone into depth about, or just things that, I don't know, things that don't really fit into other videos that I always want to mention to you guys or show you, or things that I really like that maybe I have shown you, I just want to show you again. And so I thought I would do kind of a winter edition, and I got a lot of really good feedback on that last video, so I thought maybe you guys would be interested in this. So I have a bunch of different kind of holiday, winter related products and makeup techniques to show you, so I'm going to get started. Okay guys, so part of my hair, it's like totally, I just blow dry it, so it's really crazy right now, but I wanted to show you some tips for pulling off a red lip look, which for me, I find that I'm really picky about my red lip colors. I don't think that every single color looks good on me, so I'm really particular about it. But this one, actually, the first thing is that you don't really need a red lip liner. A lot of times, like if you're like me and you don't wear a red lip color all the time, you might not have an array of red lip liners to choose from to match up to the lipstick you're wearing, and then sometimes you can get like a two-tone look that way. So to avoid all the hassle altogether, a trick that I like to use a lot is to actually just use a nude lip liner. And my favorite nude lip liner is my Rimmel Lasting Finish Lip Pencil in Natural. And this is a really great nude lip liner. I've talked about this one a lot. It's not really pale. It's probably a shade or two darker than my skin tone. And the lipstick I'm wearing, and I don't use a lip brush or anything like that. I just, I wish I had some tips on how to like get a perfect line as far as your, the shape of your lipstick that you're applying. But to be honest, I've never used a lip brush. I just have always kind of had to force myself to get good at making, tracing an even line using the point in my lipstick. So that's just the way I do it, but you can use a lip brush if you want to apply your lipstick on top of your lip liner. And this is an amazing red lipstick. I love this lip color so much. This is NARS Red Lizard, and it's just a really classic bold red color. So I love that one. And like I said, you don't need a matching lip liner, just like you don't need a matching gloss. I just stick with a clear gloss. It's always nice to have one of those on hand because that way you can use it for any lipstick you want. And this is one that I've just recently started using, but I do like it a lot. It's the L'Oreal Paris Color Riche Le Gloss. And this is just a clear gloss, but the name is Naturally Nude, which I think is kind of weird because it's not like a nude color. It's clear. But the other thing that I did with this today, I dabbed it on with my finger so I didn't get any red lipstick on the actual applicator, but I also, since I had it already on my finger, I also dabbed some of it on my brow for a highlight, and I really like the way that looks. It's kind of like a wet look, but not actually wet. I mean, it is kind of, I guess, because you're using a gloss, but it's not like sticky or gross or anything. This is a really nice gloss, so I like this one. Something else I really like to do when I'm wearing a dark or just like a bold lip look is to trace the outline of my lips after I've applied my lipstick with like a pink or a white eyeliner. I've done this before with my Makeup Forever Aqua Eyes in 14L, which is a little dirty, but it's like a silvery white. Nowadays I just stick with my Benefit Eye Bright, and it's not a stark white, which I like even more, and it's just that really pastel pink color. And not only does it clean up the line a little bit for you, but it also kind of makes your lips look bigger, I think. So I usually like blur it out with my finger. You want to make sure that while you're blending out your eye bright, you're not messing up the line that you've already made with your lipstick. But I think that this is beneficial because sometimes darker lip colors can tend to make your lips look a little smaller. So by accentuating just kind of outlining your lips with a product like Eye Bright, it'll make them look a little bigger and a little fuller. The other thing you can do, which I think actually coincidentally pairs really well with a red lip, and it's something else you can do with your eye bright. You want to make sure you wipe off any like remaining lipstick off of your eye bright before you do this. But when I wear a dark lip, I like to keep my eyes really nice and bright. So actually what I'll do is just trace this right underneath my lower lash line and go all the way. And by the way, I'm sorry if my voice is a little nasally today. I'm like still getting over a cold, so just gonna have to bear with me. But this is such an easy step, and again, you don't have to, you don't have to use this if you don't have this. You can use anything that's like any kind of similar color, like a light pinkish color. And then trace a little V around your inner corner. And you want to make sure you blend this out with your finger. Again, making sure you don't have any lipstick on your finger because that would not be good. Okay, so hopefully you can kind of see how that eye bright really brightened up the eye area and gives you kind of like a wide-eyed look. And I'm going to show you a really quick eye look that you can do. This is like an everyday thing. I've been doing it on like an everyday basis just to kind of like fake an eyeliner look. This is my E40 blending brush. And all I did was apply some of Soft Brown by MAC right above my crease, across my brow bone like that. And you probably don't want to apply it over like a lip gloss if you've applied gloss to your brow. I just thought of that, but I did anyway. That's what Soft Brown looks like. And then I'm going to switch up brushes and switch up eyeshadows and reach for Brun by MAC, which is just a really nice dark brown. And then I'm going to reach for, you can use a short shader brush from Sigma. That would work really well too. I'm going to take this bigger eye shading brush, an E55, dip it in some of the color. So I'm just going to start filling in there and basically placing that shadow right behind my eyelashes so you can really use them as a guide to create a soft focus eyeliner look. And it's so easy, and I've been doing this every single day. If you wait till after you've applied your mascara, you can really get it perfect, and it's almost like a custom shape, and it's really customized to your lash pattern. So anyway, then I just usually let the eyeshadow kind of fizzle out when I get to the center and start blending it out so that you really can't see any once you get into like the inner third of your eye. And you can see, I'm making a little wing. I've been kind of just brushing it back and forth and lightly pulling it out because this brush is going to blend as you go, so you don't have to worry. It's not going to look like all smudgy and messy. It's just going to have that like soft focus eyeliner look. So I've been loving that so much, and I hope you guys could see that. I hope I was zoomed in enough, but it's really easy. There's not much to it. So I'm going to finish up the other eye. Okay, so that's what it looks like when it's all done. And it's not supposed to be a really defined shape, or that's not what I have in mind when I do this anyways, just kind of like a soft focused look. But you can make it more precise if you want to. You can do this with any formula. I like to use a powder eyeshadow because it's more forgiving and a little quicker, and it's just easier to fix if I mess up. You can totally use a liquid liner or a cream gel eyeliner or pencil liner, whatever you want to do. Okay, a few more things I wanted to show you. This is my Laura Geller Baked Body Frosting in Tahitian Glow. And this is a really cool product. Anywhere you have skin exposed, something like this is really going to add like a polish to your look, like one final last step that I think adds a lot. And the baked body frosting is actually this just like baked, what's the word for that? Melange of different bronzed colors. I'll just use a brush that I don't really use for anything else. This is my C309 Jumbo Chisel Powder Brush from Coastal Scents. And I'll just dab a little bit in the, just like kind of tap it. Just need a little tiny bit of product. And usually I'll kind of apply it to my collarbone, but I have this white scarf on, so I don't really want to do that. But conveniently, my shoulders are exposed. So, like something like this where it was kind of warmer out today, so I wore a shirt like this. If you're going, to a party and you have like any kind of skin exposed, really, you can kind of apply it to your body, and I don't know if you can tell, but it just like reflects the light. It looks so pretty. It's almost like a little highlight for your body, kind of like the top of your shoulders, your, what's that word, décolleté. And I think they sell this at Ulta. I don't know if they have this exact color anymore, but really like this product a lot too. And then, oh yeah, this is something really cool. I just kind of wanted to show you. This is Caviar Spun Gold, actually Caviar Glitterati Spun Gold Pomade, and it has, oh wait, this is made by Alterna, and you can purchase this at Ulta as well, and this is the coolest thing ever. It's pomade that actually has like gold flecks in it, and when you apply it to your hair, it does not look this like yellow. It just comes across as a very light, very light, subtle shimmer, kind of when the sun hits your hair. So it's really, really pretty. I have finer, thinner hair, so I wouldn't apply this all through my hair. If you have thicker hair, you can kind of like twist little sections using this pomade, and it'll give you kind of like a nice loose wave, or you can apply it, like I would probably apply it to my ends to keep them looking nice and smooth. But what I've actually been using it for is just taking a little bit, and looks like that. And again, once you kind of, you can't even see that yellowiness once you know, mix in your fingers, and it smells like coconut. It smells so good. And I'll just use it like whenever I'm doing an updo, a ponytail, something like that. I use it to smooth back those little baby hairs, because I have crazy baby hairs like all over the place. And it really helps to smooth them down. And then you get that little sparkle whenever, you know, the sun catches your hair. So it's really pretty. If I can get it shut. It's really pretty. I like this a lot. This is actually, I borrowed that from my mom, so thanks, Mom. One last tip for you. Glitter and metallic nail polishes are so popular in the winter. This is the Nails Inc. London Special Effects 3D Glitter, and this is in the color Sloan Square, and I've been wearing that on top, just like using it as a top coat on top of other polishes. I don't really like it that much by itself, but it's really cool. I don't know if it's coming across, but it's just really cool when you add it onto other polishes. So I've been loving that one, and my Sephora Only Gold For Me top coat, which I'm wearing today, and I'm actually wearing that on top of Over the Edge by Essie, which is a really pretty charcoal, like gunmetal gray. Been loving that, and how many times did I say that in this video? Been loving it. And this is just a really pretty like metallic-y polish. This is Stealing the Scene by Essie. It's kind of a platinum color. It's like a mix between gold and silver. And this is Galaxy Girl by Orly. And this is kind of a holographic polish. It's really cool. And even this one, it has really fine shimmer particles in it. Even this can be a little difficult to remove, as can other glitter polishes. So instead of using like a cotton swab or something along with my nail polish remover to remove it, I'll actually use felt. Yeah, a little square like that anytime I want to, you know, remove glitter nail polish, and I'll just go like this with my nail polish remover. And by the way, I would suggest using a really strong nail polish remover for glitter nail polishes because they're harder to get off. This is the Onyx Professional 100% acetone, maximum strength. But be very careful if you use something like this. This is extremely flammable and actually kind of dangerous. So living on the edge. Just be careful if you're using that. And then basically it's so cool because you can just rub back and forth, and the glitter almost just like gets sucked up by the felt like a magnet. It really clings to the felt, and it doesn't get all over your hands, and it removes it really well because it almost has that like surface where it grabs the glitter as opposed to like a tissue or a cotton ball just sticks to it. So that's a little tip for you guys, and that pretty much concludes everything I wanted to show you. So please let me know if you guys enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more like this. We're just kind of talking to you and showing you my favorite beauty tips and tricks of the moment. So I will see you very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.